Welcome back to another video with Yarn as a Second Language. My name is Princeton, and today we're going to do a chat and crochet. So, what are we working on today? I have, as you can see here, nice little baby blanket that I have started, and we'll talk about that as I'm working on it. But first things first, what I need you all to do is we're going to be talking about time and how much time it takes out of our day to do whatever project we're working on. So as you're watching this video, you obviously have a little bit of time. So go ahead and grab your works in progress. I'll wait for you. Go ahead and go get it. And we're going to work on our works in progress together. So I'm going to wait a little bit longer. I'm going to cue the intro and then we're going to jump into it. All right, so today I am working on this baby blanket. I haven't been working on it very long, and I have not had a whole lot of time to work on it, and that's what I kind of want to talk about today. So basically, I've realized that life can really get in the way of, well, I don't want to say get in the way of, but when life starts happening, we don't have as much time to work on our craft. And I know if you're like me, you kind of think about, what you're currently working on, what you want to work on in the future, even though you don't have time to work on the current project that you're on. So why is that? Well, one, we all have responsibilities. We all have different responsibilities. And let me do that stitch over again. I didn't realize how hard it was to do this through the camera, and I'm trying to peek over to the side here, but I don't know how well that's working out either. But anyway, we all have different responsibilities. We all have different, we're all in different stages of our lives, where some people have more time than others, but at the end of the day, we all have 24 hours in the day, and we all have the same amount of time to do what we choose to do. And many of us, especially if you're watching this channel, you are a crafter in some capacity, probably knitting or crocheting or some kind of yarn craft. So my question to you is, how do you all find time, considering, the different things we just got done, or I just got done talking about, when do you all find time to work on your craft? And to interrupt for 1 second, I'm sorry if you hear I don't know what they are, if they're crickets or what. If you hear that, I'm sorry. It rained pretty hard last night, and so the ground is a little damp, so they're out singing their beautiful songs. And also Rue is somewhere. Rue! She's in my neighbor's yard. Come here. Call her back. Once she comes back over here, I'll show you all Miss Rue. Come here, girl. Come on up here. Here's Miss Rue, everybody. As you can see, she got a haircut, a much needed haircut, and the summer heat is no longer it's still hot, but it's not as hot for her as it was with all that fur on her. And you need to stay in our yard. Thank you very much. Okay, little lady? All right. So anyway, so we're all in different stages of life. We all have different responsibilities. Many of us have like a 9-to-5 sort of a job. Some of us are entrepreneurs. Some of us are retired. Some of us take care of kids. Some of us take care of grandkids. Some of us take care of parents. But at the end of the day, we all have the commonality of finding time to craft. I guess I could zoom in a little bit in case you are wondering about this stitch here. So how do you all find time? What do you do to kind of alter your day so that you have a little bit of time to work on your craft? And also, how much time per day do you guys all work on your objects? So for me, I know I get up fairly early in the morning. I roughly get up around 4 o'clock to start my day, a.m. And I'm at work most of the day, and I also have a 5-year-old. So typically, if I'm not at work, there's a good chance I'm with him. And many of you, or not many, but some of you have asked if I was a single dad. I am not a single father. My wife is a very prominent and very popular and busy wedding planner in the local area. And right now, it is top wedding season. So she is in high demand. And let me flip my work here real quick. She is in high demand, so I am, I'm the one taking care of the kid most of the time. So how do I find time? Let me zoom out for you. Here we go. How do I find time? A lot of times, since he is 5, he does a lot of things on his own now. He plays out, we are outside quite a bit, and after I'm done doing my workout outside with him, I'll relax in the shade and I'll pick up my project. Whatever I'm working on, I'll pick it up, because he's very independent. He likes to play outside by himself, and after I'm done doing what I want to do, I can just sit down and work on whatever it is I'm working on. Also, I'm sure if you're like me, and hopefully you're doing this right now, during movies, TV shows, YouTube videos, I'm changing colors. Is it just me, or is it kind of exciting when you're working on yarn that has different colors in it and it changes color on you? No, I don't know, maybe it's just me. But watching TV when you're just sitting around not doing anything, that's a good time that I can usually find to work on whatever it is I'm working on. I don't travel a lot anymore. I used to travel quite a bit before the world kind of shut down. But I know for a lot of people who travel, that's an excellent time to work on your project. If you're waiting in airports, on the actual plane or bus or train or whatever, trains, planes, and automobiles, whatever it is that you're working on. So, but I am curious, comment down below, what do you guys do to create time to work on your project? When do you usually have time to do it? And also, how much time per day would you say that you work on your projects? I know for me, it varies greatly. There's some days I can get in, 2-3 hours. And some days I'm only going to get like 10-15 minutes at a time. I would say typically I'm only going to get 10 or 15 minutes at a time. And that's because I'm constantly dealing with the 5-year-old, daddy, I need this, daddy, I want that, daddy, daddy, daddy. And I'm sure many of you can either, that didn't go in the right spot, can either relate right now or you did at some point in your life. Always got to keep an eye on that dog, because for whatever reason she has been really exploring my neighbor's yard, and I don't really know why. There's nothing special over there, but maybe because it's something different and it's not our yard. I don't know. So another thing I wanted to chat to you all about real quick is I'm thinking Miss Nikki and I are due for another challenge. If you're new to the channel, so Miss Nikki, if you haven't met Miss Nikki yet, make sure you check out our other videos, because she is the other half of this channel, and she is the knitter of this channel. And in the recent past, we have done challenges where we create a similar object and we have you guys pick not so much a who did it better, but just which one do you prefer, really, which is a nicer way of saying who did it better, I guess. So I'm thinking Miss Nikki and I should probably do another challenge. So my question to you is, what do you think we should create? This is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we should buy the exact same yarn, okay, and create the same project with the exact same yarn, because usually we'll have like a color scheme or something like that, but I say we buy the exact same yarn and make like a hat, okay, and then just be creative in our style. and have you guys select which one do you think did it better, or which one do you prefer. That's a nicer way of saying it, because well, I will say that neither one of us will have our feelings hurt, so go ahead and feel free to vote accordingly to how you really feel. And it's just a friendly competition. It's nothing major. Miss Nikki's not going to cry. She's got thicker skin than that, and she'll probably win, so you won't be hurting my feelings either. So let me know in the comment section down below, what do you think that we should do as a challenge? I'm thinking a hat. Wintertime, I mean, it's hot right now, but wintertime in the craft world is coming soon, and that means gift giving season is happening soon. And what better to give, whether it's through donations or a gift, than a homemade hat. So let me know in the comment section down below what you all think. And also, one more thing I wanted to ask you all, what are you working on right now? You should be working on your project with me right now as you're watching this. So go ahead and take a second break and type in there what it is that you're working on. I know a lot of times when we do that, it gives other people an idea or motivation on what their next project should be, and that's one of the things we're all about, is, you know, encouraging the crafting community, and also giving people ideas on what to do next. All right, so let's talk about the stitch real quick. I realized I just messed up. So I'm doing the moss stitch, and as you can see right here, this little string right here, these V's are evenly spaced out, and that's because after I did my single crochet, I do a chain one. Well, as you can see right there, it's not very spaced out very well, is it? And you know why? Because I forgot to do my chain one. So I have two options here. I can keep on rolling with it. I can squeeze my hook right in there, okay, and it really you won't be able to tell. I mean, look, once I keep going, you won't be able to tell. Or I can frog it all the way up to that point and redo it. Now, it'll only take me a couple minutes, but you know what? And I'm not the only one who does this, so let's just be real. We're going to keep them on moving. All right, so we're just going to squeeze that in there like that, and then boom. So the next time we go around, we'll squeeze it right in there, and it won't look too bad. To the untrained eye, nobody would ever notice. Anyways, I need to actually pay a little bit more attention and do my chain one after my single crochet. So if you guys don't know the moss stitch, I do have a tutorial on it. I hope it's out by the time this comes out, but basically I'll give you a real quick lesson, and I'll zoom in so you can really see it. So all it is single crochets. So after this little cluster right here, you're going to insert your hook, okay, and you're going to do a single crochet. After you do that, you're going to chain one, and after, let's see, I messed up again. So this cluster is supposed to be together right here like that. So we'll go after the cluster, chain one, or single crochet, then chain one. After that cluster here, and I say cluster, it's not really a cluster, it's just a single crochet. See how I did a single crochet? That's all it is. And then I did my chain one, and we'll go right there. And that's really all the moss stitch is. It's a very easy stitch, as you can see. It's a very cool stitch too. So, but it is very easy, it's very beginner friendly. And since I'm about to approach the end, I'll show you guys how to have nice straight edges and how many chains you do at the end of your row. And do this a lot faster when I'm not talking. So when you come to the end of the row, you just want to make sure your hook goes into the hole after that cluster. So right here. Okay. And if you do that, you will guarantee to have nice straight edges. And then you'll just chain 2. 1, 2. Let me zoom out. You just turn your work. Oh, I lost it. Sorry about that. Do this again. After that, do that. Chain 2. All right. And after that cluster right there, you just insert your hook, and you'll continue on. Do your single crochet, chain 1, and then move on to the next space. So that's that. All right, this video is long enough, so I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up. I'll show you quickly. This is what it is looking like. There you go. It's looking very nice. Nice straight edges, as you can see. And there's Miss Rouge. She's on alert about something. So thank you all for tuning in and watching this video. Hope you like these little crochet and chat. I'm kind of mellow today, so I don't know. I hope it's not too monotone for you all. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button. It really helps us out a lot. Hit that subscribe button. And I'm actually going to be meeting up with Miss Nikki very soon, and we're going to be doing some podcasts. So be looking forward to that. We usually have a lot of fun together, and a lot of people like our banter. It's guaranteed to happen. That is not planned. It's not scripted. That's just how we are literally all the time. So be looking out for some future podcasts coming up, and we will see you all at the next video. Adios.